The ratings are up. The legend is here, and I just want to go ahead and talk about last night. Now, I'm not going to break down everything because we're going to do that on the DKO show live. Finally, live. You already know. But man, Monday Night Raw, it has been a long, long time. And the legend says a long time since he sat down and, matter of fact, turned on the TV to watch Monday Night Raw because wrestling has been so boring. Triple H, TKO, I don't know what y'all been doing ever since y'all took the title off of Roman Reigns and gave it to Cody Rhodes, who gave it to John Cena, who gave it back to Cody Rhodes. It's like we're all confused. We don't know who's champion. Every match is a DQ. It's like I can't invest in this company. But unfortunately, I am a content creator. Unfortunately, I am passionate about wrestling. So I have to make this content. I have to make these videos. But I will say, now don't get the big head, don't get the big nose Triple H, because Monday Night Raw was pretty solid. Now, you did have to bring out a whole bunch of returns. We had AJ Lee, we had Dolph Ziggler, we had Brock Lesnar, we had Roman Reigns. Like, bruh, like it was stacked up. But unfortunately, that doesn't mean the rest of the shows of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown moving forward is going to be great. That's all I got to say about that. But let's just go back to Dolph Ziggler. Man, when he came back, the GOAT. We have waited so long, man. And him himself in the interview was talking about he wouldn't even show back up because he's got a lot of things going on. I knew it was capped off. I knew it was capped. I don't care if you're Nick Nemeth. I don't care if you're Dolph Ziggler. You're the GOAT. I knew he was going to show up on Monday Night Raw, man. That was the best feeling. The pop was crazy. And last night, bruh. It was it. And of course it was. It was Madison Square Garden. I mean, it was the last Raw of John Cena. You have to set up for War Games in 2 weeks. Is it War Games or is it Survivor Series? Like which night which night is it? We got Survivor Series on night one, War Games on night two. But anyway, so it was so great to see AJ Lee come back. I feel like she's been gone for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's going to have a match or that was a one off. I don't know. I know she signed the contract. Hopefully, she can do more dates. I know she's got a lot going on, but happy to see her back on the screen. Okay, Brock Lesnar looked like he just ate Brock Lesnar. He showed up, I'm still confused on what they're doing with this War Games. We got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? You got the women's War Games. Nobody cares about that. You already know how that goes. Rhea Ripley, whatever team she's on, she's going to win. That's cool. Moving forward. But I think the biggest thing was kind of the placement because a lot of the placements of Monday Night Raw, they got you sleeping. They got you not wanting to watch. They got you not wanting to see the highlights. But this one, it was okay. The one thing I kind of had a problem with was, first of all, I guess John Cena having a rematch with Dom. Now, I get it. His hometown for Dom. It's going to be on ESPN. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But how many more rematches are we going to have on this farewell tour? Obviously, not a lot because we're running out of time. We're wasting spots. He could have been fighting somebody else. I understand the tournament. I understand that purpose. But man, it's like, bruh, John Cena, listen here, boy. You need to give us an extra year, all right? Because they wasted half of it on a heel turn that basically just got ran over, thrown in the garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I feel sorry for any kid the first time finally seeing their hero John Cena, and they had to see him as a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And then he turns face halfway through the year, and they can't see him no more. It's tough. It's very tough for the legend to digest that, but it is okay because we're back where we need to be, but we're running out of time. That sucks. I would have loved to see Roman Reigns versus John Cena last night on Raw. But instead, we got a tag match. Now, I'm not mad of it only because he teamed up with some people that, actually have chemistry. You have been with John Cena on his side for a long time. It was Rey Mysterio and Sheamus. That was cool. But in my mind, that was a waste of a match. It's like, okay, you don't have to have John Cena defend every time, but it's like, you should have just kept the title on John Cena if we were going this route. Why did Cody Rhodes need to win that championship if you were going to make John Cena champion? Now, I understand if John Cena did not win the Intercontinental Championship, then he wouldn't be a Grand Slam champion right now. That's cool. Okay, that's great. because it's kind of weird to call him the GOAT and he didn't become Grand Slam champion. It just, to me, that was the one thing he needed to do. He may not have held the title as long as the OTC Roman Reigns, okay, but 17 times, I don't know, I can't really dispute that. Roman Reigns still a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But just a simple fact, though, you had John Cena basically say, I ain't gonna defend the title tonight. We're gonna do a tag match. I'm gonna fight you at Survivor Series. Okay. But the biggest thing is he still got this title. I guess he's gonna lose it on his last match, is what I assume. But I feel like if you did that with the Undisputed Championship and gave it to somebody who was worthy of winning the title, but now you got it back on Cody Rhodes, who is doing absolutely nothing with it. He's going to be in a War Games. Why is the champion even in a War Games match? Why is CM Punk? He just won the World Heavyweight Championship. Why, Triple H, are you putting these champions in War Games? I don't get it. There's so many other people that can be in War Games, but let's put our champions in here. It doesn't make sense to the legend. I don't get it. I mean, if you think that makes sense, hey, let me know. Let me know. You're enjoying the show. Let me know. I don't get it. I don't get the script. All right. I think it's bringing the ratings down for real. But hey, if you have nothing better for your champions to do, then go ahead. Be my guest. Put them in there. But that just doesn't make sense to me. But again, having those returns, having those, well, it was already spoiled. I mean, the legend was already, I spoiled that Dolph Ziggler was going to be on Raw because guess what? Obviously, I heard it from other people, but also knew when the GOAT shows up to Raw, you can feel it in your mana, your spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to let people know. I had to get on TikTok. I had to get on all the social media platforms and let them know Dolph Ziggler, the GOAT, is coming back, and then he did. Now, I also said that Roman Reigns was going to confront John Cena and take the Intercontinental Championship. That might have not happened, but things don't always go as planned. But that was gonna happen because the legend said so. So, but yeah, it was a great Raw. I mean, I want to say great. It was good. I'm not gonna gas it up. You know, it started to get a little flat after the John Cena stuff and everything. I don't know. The placement got back in place. Congratulations to Maxine Dupree, however you say it. She won the championship because of AJ Lee finally beating Becky. I don't know. I guess that means Becky is going to face AJ Lee one-on-one for no title. We all kind of thought AJ Lee was going to win the title, but I guess there's other plans. I don't know. But somebody's got to face Maxine Dupree for that title. I could only think of one person. You already had the GOAT, Dolph Ziggler, return. Why not have the other GOAT, Mandy Rose, come back and take that title? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. Look, y'all just got to stick to the script. That's all y'all got to do, man. I'll tell you, we're gonna have the ratings up. Triple H, TKO, you watching this? Look, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here after every Monday Night Raw, after every SmackDown, after every PLE. And I'm gonna let you know what you need to do, so you ain't gotta think about it. You ain't gotta run to Chat GBT. You ain't gotta go to no Chat GBT to try to figure out what you should book and how to book it. The legend will tell you right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was a pretty good show. I'm not gonna lie. There was something I was gonna talk about. I guess just the fact that John Cena's really leaving. That kind of hit. You know, I'm like, this is his last Raw, y'all. And there are people talking about he might be in the Hall of Fame next year, and he should. He's done. He's done. He's done, and he's done it all. We ain't gonna see him no more. He'll probably be promoting with his movies, but that's about it. Hopefully, he can still show up in a suit, hop on commentary. I don't know, but it's his last Raw wrestling. It's his last Raw as John Cena, the wrestler. And that is incredible, man. But he says he's a step slower, man. I'm going to be honest. He doesn't look a step slower to me. I understand ring rust when you're not in the ring, but when you are constantly hitting that ring every month, like he was doing, he looks great. He's got it. He's in amazing shape. He's not as big as he used to be, but he's in complete great shape, man. So Monday Night Raw, what do we give the rating? I give it a 4 out of 10. It wasn't horrible. I felt like it could have been a little better. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but you know, it was above average. For me, average is probably like a 3, but I give it a 4. You know what I'm saying? It had its moments. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch every backstage segment. I kind of tuned in, tuned out because the legend has work to do. The legend has a life. The legend can't just sit here and watch and consume. The legend is the entertainer. He's the live action artist. You know what I'm saying? He has to bring up his own ratings. But now I'm here to bring up the ratings for WWE. But either way, great show. Survivor Series, 2 weeks. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how SmackDown goes. Hopefully, Cody Rhodes, his crybaby self, can stay on SmackDown. All right, after this is said and done, because I'm tired of seeing him on Raw, and he's the one that's bringing down the ratings for SmackDown. You might as well take the whole ship down. He's trying to take down Raw as well. But I'm so happy we got the OTC back. I honestly thought this man was about to just. He said, "I don't want to see y'all till Christmas." I wasn't sure if he was talking to the Usos, as he was talking to us. But I'm glad he's back, and hopefully he's here in December as well. I'm sure he will be for Survivor. What is it, Saturday night's main event? If not, hey, we know he's going to be in that Royal Rumble. Hopefully that sets him up to take the title from Cody Rhodes, who doesn't need it, who's not the QB1. It's the Tribal Chief, the OTC1. He's going to take the title, and he's going to take it off for Cody. And maybe, just maybe, the goosebumps, the chills, the legend says the chills, because The Rock will come back and challenge Roman Reigns for the title. That will probably, unfortunately, for us who are in America, happen in Saudi Arabia. But I mean, at some point, that match has to happen. You know, it's not going to be to the caliber it should have been with the biggest box office draw, Rock versus the greatest title champion in history, at least modern day. They took that away from us. They were at its peak, and they said, you know what, let's mix this up at WrestleMania 40. Let's make it a tag match, and then let's make Cody finish his story. Yeah, he's crying. Let's give him the title. And that's what happened. And now we're here, and SmackDown hits its lowest numbers of all time. And then we got to bring out every person on Monday Night Raw that ever existed to bring the ratings up and spoil things so people tune in. And it's got to be in Madison Square Garden, and John Cena has to retire to do it. It's just 4 out of 10. The ratings are up, but they're not all the way up. But go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. You already know. Enjoy the show.